So meanwhile, Bernard Sanders, chairman of the budget of the Senate, was on television giving a quick speech as to why the reconciliation package is so important. And so I wanted to play this because I think it was pretty good.
What the president also said, and what all of us are saying, is that maybe the time is now for us to stand up to powerful special interests who are currently spending hundreds of millions of dollars trying to prevent us from doing what the American people want. We want to lower substantially prescription drug costs in this country so we're not paying 10 times more for certain drugs than Canada and other countries. And the pharmaceutical industry has 1,400 lobbyists on Capitol Hill right now trying to stop us. We want to deal with the existential threat of climate change. We want to deal with child care. We want to expand Medicare so elderly people can chew their food, can have hearing aids, can have eyeglasses, and we can pay for this by demanding that the wealthiest people and largest corporations finally start paying their fair share of taxes. That's what this struggle is about. Do we do what the American people want? Do we fulfill what democracy is supposed to be about? Or do we bow down to powerful special interests?
There you go, folks. The Bernard Sanders said it himself. I don't know what else to tell you other than the Bernard Sanders what he eats in his spare time. Let's be real about this. This is some breaking news.
I eat extra sharp. That's what I eat.
So just throwing that out there. But Bernard is exactly correct. Again, to be a senator, you must be a professional assassin. You must be a serial killer. Right? That is the job description. Now, do I necessarily attribute that to Bernie? No. But I attribute it to most of the people in the Senate. I attribute it to presidents. I attribute that to people in Congress. Because Bernie is actually fighting for a better bill. He already compromised. $6 trillion over 10 years is what Bernie wanted. Now, I do think that is not enough. To be clear, I think he should have gone further. But either way, he started negotiations at $6 trillion. Right? And apparently Manchin wanted 1.5, though Manchin said he wanted $4 trillion in January of this year. Manchin said he wanted $4 trillion for infrastructure in January of 2021, but whatever. Then he changed his mind and wanted $1.5 trillion, but that was secret. And so Biden stepped in and met in the middle. He decided, all right, let's meet in the middle with 3.5. And now Joe Manchin and Kyrsten Sinema, since then, decided, fuck it, whatever. Let the people starve. Let them die. Woo! I'm just going to be bisexual and eat hot chip and lie. That's what Kyrsten Sinema's brand is. And it's just embarrassing. And Chuck Schumer is a horrible leader. Chuck Schumer is garbage. Chuck Schumer is shit on my shoe, Okay? The parliamentarian, remember that? The parliamentarian? What the fucking what? Yeah, Chuck Schumer is afraid to fire the parliamentarian because he's a beta male. Chuck Schumer is afraid of the people that he's supposed to be the leader of. He's a feckless, moronic waste of space. He's garbage. Again, like I said, he has shit on my motherfucking shoe. And so, Bernie Sanders is really one of the only people going out there explaining what this bill means. Again, 80% of West Virginians support the reconciliation Build Back Better agenda. Joe Manchin, instead, is listening to radical, far-right extremists and radical capitalist lobbyists. He is willing to kill his own grandchildren and sacrifice them to the gods of capital because he is afraid to do what's right. And so is Kyrsten Sinema, so is Chuck Schumer. And again, this shit is extremely important. So,